All right, we're back once again of another episode of, you guessed it, Improving Grounds. I'm back in commentary, joined as usual by JVH, who's just over there somewhere. And we're going to have a good episode today, I think. I think I've booked a pretty solid card today.
This is one hell of a show. I am so excited for today's show, but we're going to kick off tonight's show with Perkin versus Jay Kaiva.
Of course.
Which you had announced that we would do last week. You sent me a message saying we're going to have it be Jay Kaiva versus Perkin. Of course.
Well, you know.
On this go-home show.
If that little family of theirs think they can take on the BWI, they've got another thing coming, okay? We rule this brand. We rule the whole bloody company. And we're going to show it here tonight when Perkin's going to destroy this little pesky nuisance.
Let's see. Oh, Codebreaker and Perkin.
Of course. Always support the boys.
The former tag champions of the ShockWrestling universe.
Oh, of course, but that doesn't mean they're going to stay that way forever. I'm pretty sure they can win it again. I'm sure there'll be someone saying, but didn't you say anyone who's previously won titles can't compete in Proving Grounds? I said for titles in Proving Grounds. They don't have to be here as competitors.
Well, also, new season, new
exactly.
rules. I get it, Rob. I get it.
I'm the GM.
Look,
I can do what I want.
Exactly. You're doing such a fine job as GM right now. I just think everything is working well in the BWI's favor. Now, amongst the crew of the BWI, though, that relationship doesn't seem to be on the best of
we're all good.
tracks right now.
We're all good.
All right. I've been hearing that for weeks, but...
And it's been proven right for weeks.
Of course, Kong Kaiva is the Outer Rim champion here in ShockWrestling after beating Davo on the first episode of Proving Grounds Season 2.
I mean, Davo's very annoyed about that. Of course he is. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll figure something out to get that title back.
Look at this Kaiva family, though, Rob. You have Kong Kaiva, the Outer Rim champion. To his right, camera left, Tono Haku, and then camera right, Jay Kaiva.
Yes, who is going to lose tonight, and that's going to be a lot of fun to watch happen.
I really don't think so.
I think he's got this in the bag.
Perkin might not be ready to go up against
not ready.
New talent.
Perkin is a former world champion. Not ready.
Yeah, and he was taking steps back. It was almost looking like the guy was going to retire earlier this year.
He wanted a bit of off time. That's fine. He was still showing up to television, still showing up to work. He just didn't want to go in the ring for a bit. He had to rehab an injury. I'm not going to make my brothers fight injured. I'm a good man.
This is ridiculous. But it's time for the Kaiva family to continue to brutalize the BWI. They are out to get you guys, Rob. I don't know if the Brotherhood sparks something in particular to have this whole Kaiva family go after, but I've noticed they also necessarily have gone after anybody who doesn't claim themselves to be the Dave-O edition of BWI.
They're trying to sow division. It's not working. We're all fine. Everything is smooth sailing. Everything is going fine in the BWI. We have lots of pints in the BWI pub after a television episode. Everything's good. Wings are shared. The pints will flow. Karaoke will be sung. And everything will be fine, as usual.
Wow.
That's
the aura of Kong Kaiva.
I mean, I can't say that these guys don't have a strong bond. Of course they can't. I mean, they've won a fair few matches now at this point, but I think they're deluding themselves because they think they're at the same level of the BWI, which they are not. They got lucky in beating Davo, and that's it. Lucky.
And don't forget, we have a pretty big main event later on tonight. Mikhail and FN versus Lucky King and JT in a ladder match for the tag team titles.
Yeah, well, those two sent me an email. Said that we'd like to compete with Mikhail and FN And I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. And I booked it. I decided,
Alright.
let's make it a little more interesting. Let's make it a ladder match, mainly because that means I'll get to watch FN fall off a ladder, which would be very funny. And I thought the paying audience would want to see that.
I can't disagree with you there, Rob, but FN and Mikhail have been quite the tag team here in Shock Wrestling. The Shock Tag Team Champions, of course, taking off that championship of the beat. Could you imagine having this fucking long of an entrance for the Intercontinental title?
I mean, that's a nice looking belt. But
Jay ran out pretty quickly the other day. What he had?
He got business done. He got business done, man.
Konkaiva taking on Perkin.
And,
Is it for the championship? I can't remember.
You know, I can see I can see Davo, of course, at ringside. He's going to back up Perkin, give Perkin some moral support, but he has not taken eyes off Kong. He's been staring bullets into the back of his head since he entered the arena. Clearly very annoyed and angry.
I would as well, Rob. Here we go.
But look at the shape of the Perkster, man. Getting things done quickly. It's going to be a very quick win.
Oh.
Saving the leg. See,
to the
expert.
leg of Jay already.
Former world champion, of course, Perkin. No slouch. People underrate him unfairly. He knows what he's going to do. He knows what he needs to do to win, as I'm sure he will tonight.
What do you think his strategy will be here against Jay Kaiva?
The slow, methodical pace, I believe, is what Perkin likes to do. But then he can also vary it up and get quick wins. He can take hits. He was known as the pub brawler before I was known as the pub brawler. He was known as the man who took the crazy bumps in every match he was in, to the point where his then tag partner basically took no bumps because Perkin would take him on his behalf. So he knows what he's going to do. He's got that old school hardcore mentality, which is going to carry him through to the win.
Oh, from the
blows to the head. Putting on the hurt.
Kaiva with the hits. Yes. I can't believe it. Jay Kaiva beating up Perkin on the outside of the ring tonight on Proving Grounds. This is what I'm saying, Rob. The Kaiva family is here to stay and here to take over. They want to prove that there's more than one royal family in wrestling.
They're here to stay as long as I tolerate them. Their contracts are with me and are with the Proving Grounds roster. I mean, they can appear on the main roster every once in a while, of course, but I'm the one that owns the right to fire their ass should they annoy me too much.
Okay, so, settle down over there.
Just
if you want to try to fire them, I'll just pull them up to car strike. Jeez Louise.
I am a gentleman. Just because I'm disagreeing with them does not mean I'm going to fire them. I'm no coward. I'm going to fight them in the ring and prove through our dominance and far better in-ring skill that we are the better faction.
Look at this back and forth by Perkin and Jay
pub
Kaiva. Who's going to get the upper hand? Oh my God, Jay Kaiva lifting up Perkin. Trying to throw the beans away. More stomps to the shoulder of Perkin. Oh, Perkin able to get the recovery there. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what Jay has against Perkin tonight. The Kaiva family looking on. The BWI continuing to look on. Konkaiva hopping up top.
Taking off the
turnbuckles now. Yeah, this is very much a Rob General Managed show. You could tell by the removal of the turnbuckles.
Oh, you know, I can't be a hypocrite as much as I don't like seeing it happen to one of my friends and my brothers. I have done that on multiple times myself. As Perkin is busted open. It's okay. He's going to kick out.
Cover. 1, 2.
He's going to kick out. That was only 2. My refs. I need to enforce actual integrity to my refs. That was a 2. Right. Okay. Kong, punk ass. I'm sick of your family's shit. I said I won't fire you, but I will punish you. Davo, next week in a steel cage. I'm going to laugh when you're beaten up. Pain is put upon you. This isn't going to last much longer, okay? BWI, our superior. Okay.
Well, folks, you heard it here first.
I got a little carried away.
Robert might be losing his mind,
No.
we'll have a huge title match next
I'm
week.
going to have a sip of water. I'm going to compose myself. And then I'm going to make sure that match is official. I don't like to act out of anger, but I do not like seeing my friends being beaten up, okay?
I understand that, but we have to move on tonight. It's time for Hannah Strong Styles to be taking on... Oh, this is the Top Warfare match. Oh, I see what this is. Strong Styles versus Top Warfare. The Grim Reaper and Top Op Pappy is Top Warfare. This might be a new team around here in Proving Grounds, Robert. And of course, we've seen Hannah Strong Styles before. I believe
Indeed.
you are credited with bringing him along
I
during
did.
the Dragon Dynasty era just a few months ago.
Well, I knew the guy. He'd come to the dungeon a few times for me to teach him a few in-ring techniques. Had a good rapport with him. He had a pretty good run on the indies, and I thought, you know what, kid, you're going to succeed on our roster. So I invited him over, signed him to a deal. I had to make sure the deal was actually signed because I got very, very drunk with him and lost the paperwork. But we're good. We're good.
You're gonna go far, kid. And a henchman!
A henchman, yes. A friend, Johanna, kind of came as a package deal. He is both security for Hannah and security backstage.
Oh. So you have... Okay, I see what you're doing.
I've got to try and enforce the rules, you know. I can't just let any riffraff in here. And a henchman, he does that.
I guess, but when you watch, other wrestling promotions, typically, those security guards suck. And they also typically wrestle in developmental or something, right?
Well, you know.
So,
I mean, look,
is that
skill.
why he has the earpiece
Yes, he does, yes.
Because
he's
he's got the radio on? Wow.
He is contractually forced that should anything happen backstage, he's going to be informed through the earpiece and he has to leave his match. So that probably means he'll get counted out. Or if it's in the Royal Rumble, he'd be very unlucky and he'd get eliminated. But that's what he insists he has to do to keep his job. So, but he insists. I insist. I'm taking advantage of his contract.
And there they are. Top Warfare is here. Top Op Pappy and the Grim Reaper, a new team. Now, over the past few weeks, you saw Top Op Pappy and Alucard have, one tag team match together. And then they fought. What's going on with your roster over here, Rob? You're trying to put tag teams together, trying to build up this tag team division, and everything's falling apart.
I mean, I'm thinking of maybe introducing my tag belt, just because I know that'd be more hassle with you having to pay for a belt to be made.
Unbelievable.
So I've got to build a tag division for that to happen. There's been a little rules. I've been thinking maybe I'll even make it a trios title, just because that's even more hassle for you to figure out. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of things. I think Proving Grounds would be a nice place to have a trios belt. But maybe
I can't disagree with that.
Maybe I'll go for traditional.
Does seem like the one to end up with it.
Yes. But anyway, we're gonna see a good classic tag match here. As I said, a henchman might have to leave, but everything's fine backstage at the moment. The issue with the badges has been solved. So.
Oh,
okay.
Taking down Hannah Strong Styles.
Who might be KO'd already. That was brutal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's not
just brutalizing.
He's not ending up.
And Top Op Pappy has been quite the competitor over the both seasons of Proving Grounds so far. He was there in the tournament, causing chaos.
Yes.
Now we have the Grim Reaper taking down Hannah Strong Styles. One, two. Kick out.
Okay.
The ref seemed to hit the head of Hannah there. A henchman waiting for his turn.
That's the
Tag
crowd.
team wrestling
Chants.
Yeah,
Tag team
what's with
wrestling.
this crappy crowd? It's been 2 seconds.
I think that audio's been that audio must have been piped in. We're in England. That was a very American-y sounding crowd. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, I faked the audio pumping. Hannah Strong Styles getting the advantage again on the outside of the ring. There you go. A big throw by Hannah.
Okay. Oof.
The strength by Strong Styles as he goes after Top Up Pappy on the ropes.
Had enough.
Oh my God!
What the hell?
What's this? What the heck? What a wild move by Hannah Strong Styles, tying up Top Up in the ropes.
Kick him off. Wow. Okay.
Then knocking him down.
Ooh, that could have been brutal. What a work! Wait, let's match. Wow. Okay. I think that could be 3.
Another cover here by Hannah.
A 1.
1.
A 2. No.
Only a 1 count. What a sequence of events there, Rob.
Yeah, no, indeed, that was cool. Oh, making sure he connects with all the turnbuckles on the way down. But getting the tag, took his eye off the ball.
Oh.
And took too much time bragging, celebrating. That could be that.
Into a cover.
1. No.
A henchman coming in to save the day.
Doing his job.
Yes, being the real security of the team. Hannah Strong Styles getting back up to face Top Up Pappy. Ending up in the corner again. Top Warfare, a new team here. Really showing off against Hannah Strong Styles tonight. Making the tag team wrestling chants erupt here in Shock Wrestling. Oh, kicking him off the side. Top Up Pappy going after a henchman now.
Going for something big. Oh. This match is falling apart here. I think I need to get better refs.
What? We got the count going. We just have the competitors causing chaos on the outside of the ring. Hannah Strong Styles continuing to go after Top Up Pappy, throwing him back into the ring.
I'd like to see a bit of chaos, but we're a highbrow show, okay? We do things with honor and integrity, and I'm not seeing a lot of that tonight.
Okay, settle down. Giving your show the credit of highbrow. Throwing
we are highbrow,
Top Up Pappy into the ref. The disrespect there. Hannah Strong Styles ending up back in the turnbuckles. Kick there to Hannah. Grim Reaper waiting his tag in by Top Up Pappy.
It was denied.
Hannah Strong Styles recovering a bit. Oh. Let's see if Hannah Strong Styles.
Something big here.
Ducking.
Tried to get him there, but did not connect. And that could be that.
Nice drop kick.
1, 2.
Only a 1 count on Top Up Pappy here tonight, folks. What a match at Proving Grounds.
Bouncing off the ropes. Using the momentum to strike him down there.
Hannah tying up the arm. Oh my God!
There we
look
go.
at
We've
this.
seen this before.
Full advantage by Hannah Strong Styles.
Going for the submission win here. No.
Getting out of it. What an intense bout by these two. Oh my God.
Beating the shit out of a henchman.
Henchman just got beat up by Top Up Pappy. Hannah trying to take down the Grim Reaper on the other side. Going after to save henchman. Saving the security guard. What a move. Oh my God. Top Up Pappy making his way back into the ring as a henchman tries to do what he does best. Secure the premises. Throwing Top Up Pappy back in. Trying to feed him to Hannah Strong Styles.
Oh, busting him open with that kick. And another kick.
Oh my God. Multiple kicks into a cover. 1.
No.
Only a 1 count.
I think that
Top Up Pappy will not be put down that easily here in Proving Grounds.
I think that by busting him open, he just gave him the fuel maybe to win the match. He's been made very, very angry. Tagging to a henchman who is a very tall man as well. Jumping up. Oh!
That was just a little bit disrespectful to a henchman into a cover.
Tried to go out for a go for a knockout blow there, but it wasn't enough.
Tagging in the Grim Reaper, one of the newest competitors here in Proving Grounds with the big punch.
Flying punch. What? Oh, phew. I thought that was going to be it. I wouldn't have been happy at that finish.
Getting picked up here. Throwing him into the turnbuckles. A henchman.
It's not gonna
there
be
you
that.
go. Come on. If you're supposed to be the big security guard, I want to see some more offense by you.
I think we're going to see it. You might have just heard you.
There you go. Oh, is he going for a trifecta here? Oh, my God.
Oh.
A henchman with a cover. One,
two. No.
Another kick out.
That would have been a big win for a henchman.
Big boot. Spearing Hannah Strong styles
Isolating
outside of the ring.
A proven technique.
Could this be it?
Maybe not.
Henchman.
Maybe not at all. Oh.
Another cover. One, two.
No.
Kick out.
Going up top. Realizing he couldn't go for it.
Just shit canning him to the outside of the ring. Uh-oh.
They found an opportunity. It looks like they're going to seize it.
Top up Pappy. Oh, I hate that move. That cannot feel good on your neck.
I did not like the way that a henchman's legs moved after that blow.
He twitched a little goofy there. Oh. 3. The count continues. A henchman is the legal partner for the other team. Oh! A henchman looking beaten and brutalized on the outside of the ring.
Yeah, I don't know how
much
left of him.
more he can take.
As he goes into the ring,
Yikes.
ring stairs.
Resetting the count. Grim Reaper picking up a henchman and throwing him back into the ring. Could this be enough? Did they brutalize henchmen enough?
Once again, isolating the ring. Going for a tag. This could be it.
Splitting the difference between the two of them.
Continue
Continue
for another
to
tag?
brutalize
They
a
are.
henchman. We're going to see some
Whoa,
tag team action
no
here.
way.
Oh my God. What a move.
Oh, Hannah's right in there. Backing up his boy. Oh no, he's gone. Maybe he thought he could do something else.
3. Grim Reaper gets the pin on a henchman here tonight. What an impressive showing by the newest team here. Top Warfare featuring Top Up Happy.
Exactly. And the Grim Reaper. Yes. No, I think we saw Hannah take so many blows to the head that he might have been hallucinating there at the end and did something that he thought would help, but in the end caused him the loss. You gotta feel bad for him.
Of course, in our Discord kayfabe channel, which you can join by clicking the link down below, we have seen recently Grim Reaper make his presence known in the ShockWrestling universe, saying that soon the Reaper shall arrive, and he is finally here. Welcome to Proving Grounds as we move on tonight for a very exciting match. El Galvalucha. Now, last week I announced this, Rob. Said El Galvalucha might be taking on the likes of Goliath King Krom.
Right, okay. That would be
Goliath.
interesting to what size difference between these men?
Crom's round table is arriving here tonight. Goliath King Crom with Bert and Ernie, which, Rob, you may know Bert and Ernie as,
Unfortunately.
I think they were former Nest members. I don't really know. They were trained at the coop or whatever.
What, the barn, you mean? Yeah. They were rather useless. I didn't think much of them. I mean, look at the size difference. One of them must be a child. This is... What the hell's going on here?
Ernie. Crom's round table. Goliath King Crom, we of course saw compete throughout the last season in the tournament as well. Quite the competitor here at Shock Wrestling. Excited to see what he can bring to the table with this new Crom's round table.
Yes, well, it's always great to see people portray Raven, which seemingly that's what Bert and Ernie has done here, which is very funny and very cool. But it'll be interesting to see where they go from here with their careers, because they were rather useless beforehand.
Folks, I am getting word that Goliath King Crom is not participating in this match tonight.
Yes.
I am getting word that tonight's match is El Galvalucha versus
That's right.
Ernie.
That's right.
Interesting. El Galvalucha making his way down with Thrawn on a bit of a winning streak here.
Can't go wrong with that.
Since he's appeared in Proving Grounds.
Build some
Welcome
momentum.
in El Galvalucha.
Use that momentum to make a name for yourself. Good return to form for him, having known him a little while longer than I guess most of the other roster.
Of course, Thrawn being in his corner, it really amplifies your status here in the Shock Wrestling universe.
Yes. Thrawn is a man of culture. We've shared wine and steak over business meetings. He knows what he's doing. He's smart in all regards. A very professional, intellectual man that I'm sure could guide this man here you see in the ring to new heights of success. I nearly called him by his old gimmick for a second, but that's okay. We'll keep going.
El Galvalucha, of course, took down Greg pretty easily last week.
Well, Greg's
Pretty
trying.
brutal.
Greg's trying. No! Okay. 1, 2,
3.
Amazing. You love to see it. Bert and Ernie loses. They lost. Fantastic.
El Galvalucha gets the win here. Goliath King Crom's round
Once
table.
again, eats the turnbuckle. Okay, Greg, go put a new one on, please.
Well, Rob, you know what? I'll go and handle that.
You'll
I'll
handle
be
that?
right
All
back,
right, you
Robert.
go. There he is, JVH. In a nice, pretty cool green attire. Nice suit. Nice shirt. Let's see what he has to say when he gets to the ring. He's taking his time. Must have something important to say. And whilst he's not here, good chance to say some stuff. I, of course, am the glorious BWI representative of the Team Ace, Team Core, against Team Strike, which JVH will be leading. Of course, we're going to win. I have not been defeated on pay-per-view for a very, 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 very long time. So there's no way Core's going to lose. I might be the last man standing, I don't know. But I know I'm going to be in the winning factor of that match. And that's going to be fun. I can't wait to see that. And JVH will not see a victory on that night.
Hello, Proving Grounds fans. I want to clear the air about something. Some stupid little Ewoks here in Shock Wrestling believe I don't care about the future and just want nostalgia. That is far from the truth. I'm not a freaking Star Wars fan like the rest of you losers. Look at my own family. Look at what I've done here in the Shock Wrestling universe. To continue to improve Shock Wrestling, improve the future of Shock Wrestling, I'm going to introduce to you who I think is the future of Shock Wrestling. A man I would like to nickname the Foundation. I can almost guarantee you he will be a world champion here in Shock Wrestling someday. Please welcome in...
There he is!
Ethan Payne!
As he makes his way down.
Tonight, Ethan Payne, one of the newest superstars here in Proving Grounds, will be taking on Frankie Stone, my assistant. I am now going to walk back to the booth, Rob. Hello, Robert.
Hello, it's good.
Ethan Payne making his way down to the ring to take on Frankie Stone. Now, we saw Frankie Stone compete a bit last season of Proving Grounds during the tournament. Of course, Frankie ended up becoming a bit of my assistant.
Well, you
Walks
know,
around with me sometimes.
well, it's no.
Does he do much for me? No.
It's no.
Just like everybody
no
in the Shock
lie
Wrestling
that
universe.
go get along with him. I was more famously known for accidentally calling him Frank Stallone. I'm sure that's going to continue, but we'll see. Tell me a bit more about this here, Mr. Ethan.
Ethan, the Foundation,
yes.
Man, I wish I could. He has been impressive on all the circuits. I heard that Tony Khan had put the word out that he was trying to hire Ethan Payne.
Okay, wow.
And I was like, no, not in my book. And I went and did it. And I was the one who had to go and find him because why? Look at Frankie Stone wearing a Clash shirt tonight. Maybe trying to get in your good graces.
Well, I
as GM.
do like the Clash. You get some bonus points for that.
Now, should I stay or should I go?
No, hopefully stay. I don't want to carry this show by myself. I ain't doing no one-man commentary. I'm not as good as Dom at that. I couldn't do it.
Frankie Stone versus Ethan Payne. Let's see what Ethan can bring to the Proving Grounds show tonight. Frankie Stone. Haven't seen him wrestle in quite a minute here. Might not look too good for him.
I mean, look. I mean, he's being handled like a piece of trash. He's just kind of let that happen to him. I don't know what this man thinks he can do to win if that's how he's going to behave.
Oh my God. Just beating up Frankie on the outside of the ring. This could be the future of Shock Wrestling. We are bringing in more and more people to Proving Grounds every single week, and we are expanding the Shock Wrestling roster, looking for the future. Rob, I'm truly sick of this old guard. Elbow drop.
Oh, leave the old guard alone. They're here for a reason. If they're still here, it's because they've got skill and they've still got the talent to remain. I mean, the newbies, of course.
What happened to the era of you, Ace, Old Ben, and Poplu? Oh, that's right. It was wiped off the face of the earth. That's right.
That wasn't our decision. That was a third party billionaire.
Well, you should have had a smarter plan than that, Robert.
I don't think anyone saw that coming.
Nobody cares anymore. The Facebook era.
Oh.
This is what we need. New competitors, new people around here. I don't care that they aligned with Poplu all that much, but you have people like Nikki Fox and T-Zombie. Technically, I guess they are more of the new era here in Shock Wrestling.
Well, they weren't there before the return. That would make them newbies, but they've got nothing on the old guard.
One. Of course, our Crisis event is this upcoming weekend.
Let's go.
Shock Wrestling's Crisis, Caw versus Strike. Knee to the face by Ethan Payne onto Frankie Stone. Bro,
Frankie Stone's gonna get hit with a big move. I called him by his actual name. That's good. Let's go. Twisting the arm.
Tying up the arm of Frankie Stone. Let's see if the foundation can lay the foundation for what he's going to do here tonight. Setting up against Frankie Stone.
Oh. Some sort of jumping kick to the head there.
Oh my God, picking him up again. Throwing Frankie against the ropes. From the second rope. Backflip there.
Oh.
Just brutalizing Frankie Stone in the center of the ring. Will the foundation be able to put him away?
There we go. Oh. A very kick-based arsenal of attacks, it seems, from the foundation man.
Yes, he clearly has a kick base, but also continually goes after Frankie's legs, you know? He's a leg guy, you know? He's got legs! I tried.
You were nearly there.
Frankie Stone getting picked up again. Thrown against the ropes. Maybe Frankie should have been in a ZZ Top shirt. Into a cover. One, two. No! Only a 2 count on to Frankie Stone. Getting out of it. The foundation stands back up and wants to bury Frankie into the Proving Grounds Foundation tonight. Look at that. Climbing up top again. What are we going to see here by Ethan?
Oh.
Missing a coup de grace.
Frank, whatever his name was, wasn't there quick enough. And he took a punishing blow.
Ethan following him to the outside of the ring now. The count starts.
Oh.
Oof. Just brutalizing Frankie Stone. Speaking of brutalization, we might see some brutal matches at Crisis this upcoming weekend.
I imagine we will.
Throwing Frankie back into the ring. Let's see if Ethan Payne can put him away here tonight and prove that he is the future of the Shock Wrestling universe.
Ooh. I think that could be that. One, two, three. Yeah.
He does it! Laying the foundation for what Ethan Payne will do here, not only in Proving Grounds, but to chase that World Championship or Global Championship someday in Shock Wrestling. Congratulations on your win here tonight, Ethan Page. Fuck!
I think we found your Frank Stone. Yeah. Frankie Stone. I think you found his equivalent.
Ethan Payne wins here in tonight's match. Congratulations on taking on Frankie Stone. But Rob, it's time tonight to move on to that new Rising Stars Championship. Justin Haas versus Dwayne Sharp. I don't want to call it a rematch because of what happens in the Gentleman's Battle Royale, but this is the kind of a rematch, you know, with the final two.
Well, of course. I mean, you've got to think had they not had to take part in a little Battle Royale beforehand, maybe the result would have been different. So I thought, you know, throw the two back in another match together, and then we'll see who really does deserve to be Rising Stars champion.
These two were very, very impressive, and I'm excited to see what they have to bring. Of course, I was just praising the foundation, but of course you have the Dark Horse himself who, you know, he wants to create a name for himself here in Proving Grounds as well, Rob.
I mean, of course, P.T. Colombo very nearly won that match as well. He feels kind of bad about that, but not enough to dampen his spirits. I'm sure we'll see him again, and I'm sure one day he will finally win the title, which he deserves. But for now, it's these two in this match, and we're going to see which one of them comes out on top.
Dwayne Sharp, of course, the Rising Stars champion. Now, I still feel a little subverted by you and Poplu for bringing that belt back. I don't understand why.
Well, that was more of a...
Just like the Chaos belt. First off, most of our stupid props here don't make sense. And then you have Mikhail crying about Triple F. Just beat Poplu. It can't be that hard.
Let's just say for a moment though that this dude has like a following now. You know, look at this group.
Yes, Dwayne. Last week, Dwayne was able to walk out with the Fellowship. Of course, Rob, you were a bit busy with a lot of, business situations, as we said.
And by business, you meant the Badger stuck in the plumbing. That is solved. And that was that.
Raven and myself were able to experience for the first time the Fellowship as a whole come out and make their way down with, of course, the Rising Stars champion, Dwayne Sharp. The Fellowship is a new initiative put together by Kanaka, which features, of course, Nikki Campbell and Alex Terrible. Nikki Campbell had a win last week in her debut match as well.
It does feel good for them then. It's always good to win a match, especially if it's your debut, and that was stolen from me, and I'll never live that down. But for them that they won their debut.
It's been like 10 years, Rob.
Yeah, but I did win my debut.
Your career is much more important than that.
I can't forget that I lost my debut match against a very embarrassing tag team, and I'll say that, and I'll be that.
The Rising Stars champion, Dwayne Sharp, has proven himself over the past 2 weeks here in Proving Grounds. Let's see what he could bring to the table on tonight's episode. Will he be able to retain that championship against Justin Haas?
Well, he'll certainly think so. Whether or not that's the case, we're going to see.
I even hate to say that we're starting to see a bit of a rivalry build up between these two competitors here.
Well, that's one part of the reason why the Rising Stars belt exists, is to create rivalries like that. I don't know if this is still the case, but at one point the rule of the Rising Stars Championship was that once you lost it, you could never compete for it again. So you kind of want to hold on to it as long as possible.
Now this is a 2 out of 3 falls match in an effort to prove that you are crowd pleasing, Rob?
No. I'm more than a crowd pleaser. I can promise you that.
Oh, okay. 2 out of 3 falls. Who will become the new Rising Stars champion, or will Dwayne Sharp be able to retain? Dwayne with a kick onto Justin Haas. Justin getting thrown into the corner. Look at these moves by Dwayne Sharp.
It reminded me of when Raw used to have those 2 out of 3 championship matches on television all the time, and then they just stopped doing them for ages.
I feel like I haven't seen a 2 out of 3s for a championship in a while.
Oh, there we go.
I'm trying to think. Down 1. Only a 1 count. I only heard part of that, so damn it, I can't quote it.
We got a bit of information
from the top rope.
From the company men there.
God damn it! It was probably a fun fact. Dwayne Sharp tying up Justin Haas. Justin Haas wants to be the dark horse, and in an effort to do that, usually I'd assume dark horse is like the underdog, you know?
Yeah, of course.
He's truly proven himself to be an underdog against Dwayne Sharp tonight. Dwayne missing though. We are still developmental. Oh God!
Not missing there.
RKO from the rope.
I have to say, I like the ring gear we're seeing at the moment. This is 2 very nice colour schemes. It's like the black and the white, of course, classic, and what we've got going on as well. The blues I like.
These 2 wrestlers have been impressive here in Proving Grounds. Look at these moves by both these guys too, Rob. These are probably your best signings so far here in the new season. 1.
Thank you.
2. Oh, only a 1 count. Going after the shoulder. Will the dark horse Justin Haas be able to put away Dwayne Sharp and claim that Rising Stars championship as his own in this 2 out of 3 falls match here tonight? Picking up Dwayne again.
It's going to be big. Oh.
Tombstone.
One. Two. No.
Kick out by Dwayne Sharp. Justin Haas picking him back up. Oh, there you go. Bit of recovery and then a flip right onto Justin. And I believe the Fellowship is messing with the turnbuckles, and that's where the ref went, Rob.
Well, it happens all the time. Clearly, this the ref does not enforce that. Ralph. What does that even mean?
Ralph the ref.
I got a Ralph over here.
More kicks there by Dwayne onto Justin Haas, the Rising Stars champion, proving that he is a rising star here. Continuing to beat up Justin, setting up here for something.
Something big, maybe.
Big punch. Nope, just a big punch. Then a recovery by Justin Haas onto Dwayne, dragging him over into the corner. There's Alex Terrible looking on. The rest of the Fellowship cheering on Dwayne Sharp. Kanaka keeps removing that singular turnbuckle.
He's very focused on it. Maybe it's all part of the game plan.
Dwayne Sharp rolling around, put Justin Haas to the outside of the ring, climbing up top. Dwayne getting away.
Tried to do some sort of a maneuver, but choked at the last second and still got hit.
Oh! Taking him down. That was cool. Cool little leg move there.
Yeah, I like that.
More hits.
That was cool.
Yes.
Oh, DDT.
Not looking good for Justin. Will Dwayne be able to put him away? Tying him up against those ropes. The Fellowship looking on. Kanaka screaming at the crowd.
Oh, we
Dwayne
might see our first fall in this match.
Down into a cover.
One,
two,
three. Okay. And that's a very, very good advantage. You're already halfway to winning the match. Why did they just roll in there? That was weird. You know, like
made a mistake.
Okay, that happened, but that's fine. The match continues.
Dwayne has the first fall here tonight in the 2 out of 3 falls match. Will the Rising Stars champion retain? Justin Haas picking him up. Snake Eyes against the turnbuckles.
Well, Haas now has to put in double the effort to try and win the match.
1, 2.
I thought we were going to see an equalizer there, but no.
And I think of it that way, Rob. Double the effort. Throwing him into the corners again. Another big punch there. Recovery by the Rising Stars champion, though. Back and forth by these two competitors. Dwayne stalking his prey. Will he be able to put down the dark horse?
There's an embarrassing fashion if he gets a clean sweep here.
1, 2.
No.
Only a 2 count. One more time, chance erupt here tonight. Oh, throwing him into the corner. Big punches there onto Justin Haas.
Back into the ring,
from the
falling
top,
down.
a big suplex. Is Dwayne Sharp not done with him here tonight? Swing and a miss.
Rolling him up.
Justin Haas with the roll up.
1,
2.
Switching it back.
No.
1, 2. Oh, kick out.
What an intense match between these two.
Trading blows.
Trading blows begins here tonight. Who will get the advantage, Justin Haas or Dwayne Sharp? Dwayne, Justin. More hits there by Dwayne. Once again, 2 out of 3 falls. Dwayne already has a fall here tonight. All he needs is another, and he can retain that Rising Stars Championship.
Both men are now
hits
busted
there.
open.
Blood is dripping down to the mat. Who will get the full advantage here tonight? Dwayne Sharp with more hits onto Justin Haas. Will the Fellowship be able to put him away?
Maybe not.
No, Justin with a big uppercut. More kicks here
Looking for
by
something big.
Justin Haas.
There we go.
Pedigree. Could that be enough for tonight's match? Could that be enough for him to put him away and finally get a fall? No!
He got distracted.
Tip up.
Started arguing when he should have got the pin.
Yeah, Alex Terrible arguing with him. Roll
One.
up here. 1,
Two.
2.
No.
No. Unable to do it. Unable to put Justin Haas away here tonight.
Answering back with another big move to tie the board.
2.
Yes, it's all even.
Ties it up.
Trading blows once
Shockingly
again.
there. Oh my God, look at these hits by both these competitors. Who's going to get the full advantage?
It's very, very even at this stage of the match. In fact, they're both 1-1, so they are exactly even.
Uh-oh. More hits here by both of them. I don't know who's going to get the advantage. And like you said, Rob, pretty even match. They're also tied with the falls. The next fall wins.
There we go. Didn't get the roll-up successfully last time, but trying again. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Oh my God, he got it. I was shocked.
There we
Wow.
go.
Dwayne Sharp
still-
with the fall. Able to retain the
Yep.
Rising Stars Championship.
That's a nasty wound on his head. That's gotta hurt.
And proving that he is a rising star here in the Shock Wrestling universe. And bringing honor to the new Fellowship, one of the newest factions here in the Shock Wrestling universe. What a match and what a result. Congratulations again on retaining your title,
It's gotta feel
Dwayne
good.
Sharp. Now, Rob, we have a very important match tonight. Devil Han apparently has been trying to persuade Alucard to join him and Danny Bourne. I don't like that. Alucard has been refusing recently, so tonight Alucard versus Danny Bourne. Two Proving Grounds competitors, both with the essence of Devil Han that's been floating around since his return.
Well, he's
Oh,
always
there he is, Devil Han and Danny Bourne.
he's always looking for new apprentices. He's always looking to expand his evil empire. Maybe he thinks he sees new apprentices and new ways of doing that.
Now, of course, Rob, you being part of the old guard, you've seen it all. You've been here through it all. You remember back when Nicholas, the crowd pleaser, had that Infinity Gauntlet.
I do.
You remember back when Devil Han and Beacon teamed up over Strike on the summer and got the Infinity Gauntlet.
A very scary time.
And with all that being said, Rob, I've never really got your thoughts on what does that mean that Devil Han is returned and fully here. Do you think we should even be allowed welcome back here in the Shock Wrestling universe?
The thing with Devil Han is he'd just show up anyway. He's some dark ancient secrets to allow him just to basically do what he wants when he wants. That's why he seems to come back from the most outlandishly horrific injuries ever, as if nothing happened. It might take him a little while to heal, but he always comes back bizarrely stronger than when he was previously injured. So I think you've got to.
He is the comic book character.
Yes,
of Shock Wrestling.
you've got to you've got to tiptoe around him. You don't want to annoy him too much, because when he unleashes his dark evil powers, you're going to be the one who suffers. So it's good to sometimes give him what he wants in order to make sure everything runs smoothly.
I'm going to be honest, Rob. I had one of the worst summers ever. Trust me. Here comes Alucard making his way down.
Yep.
Hopefully to prove himself against Danny Bourne and Devilhan.
He's put on a good fight before, so I think we'll see that again.
With that terrible summer I had, I'm going to have to be honest with you right now, Rob. I think I'm more fine with Devilhan returning than I am with Poplu.
I can understand that. They're both similar shades of evil, but maybe Devilhan is a bit more approachable.
Devilhan just has that element to where he helped us a lot over the past 2 years. You know, he is what really helped to bring in and usher in the new era of the Shock Wrestling reboot era. You know, he's what helped. You know, he's who got rid of the Star Wars wrestling title or Star Wars title or whatever the fuck the title was that became the Blockbuster World Championship.
Well, it's well known that he loves to unify titles, just like he likes to unify his apprentices. That could be that already.
Oh no, Danny Bourne with the pin on Alucard.
I was going to say, Alucard's already had a very, very embarrassing quick loss this season. He doesn't want to have that again.
Are you kidding me? What's with these crowds here, Rob? We're not worthy.
You're the one piping in the noise, not me.
Don't
question what you're doing.
Danny Bourne taking Alucard out, diving to the outside of the ring. Taking Alucard down on the outside. Alucard does not want to submit to the evil that is Devilhan.
He's a known man.
Hopping back into the ring. I mean, you know, over the past few weeks, we've warned of it before that we were worried that Alucard could be manipulated into joining Devilhan. It was my biggest fear that Alucard would want to join Devilhan. Seeing what he's putting up against Danny Bourne tonight, though.
The roll up.
Oh, damn it.
One, two, three. Oh.
Three. God damn it.
I feel bad for Alucard. As Devilhan spawns into the ring using his evil teleportation magic to threaten the referee.
This is...
But whoa!
What? Who is this?
Who is this guy? Maybe
going for a chokeslam on Devilhan. Oh my god. Who is that? Oh, Alucard attacking Danny Bourne. This must be Alucard's new ally. Who is he? Beating up Devilhan and Danny Bourne, Alucard has found a new ally here in the Shock Wrestling universe.
It's always good to have a friend.
What an appearance, this new mysterious figure here in Shock Wrestling. What could this mean for the likes of Devilhan? Wow. What an appearance as we move on to our main event tonight, Robert.
But first, I'm going to say something. I am sick of Pink Pony and his shenanigans. I am sick of him cluttering my the arena with all of his weird stuff he has. So I'm going to put him through the gauntlet, and not just any old gauntlet. It's going to be a British rules gauntlet match, which will be a lot of fun to watch, because I think he's a false champion, he's a paper champion. It was a fluke win to win that title, and I'm not standing for it. I'm not.
That sounds really exciting. Next week on Proving Grounds, post-crisis event. That's going to be huge. I don't trust what a BWI gauntlet is, but tonight's main event, of course, is Mikhail and FN versus Lucky King and JT. And as you've said, you know, you don't care about crowd pleasing, but you did make this a ladder match.
I am far better than a so-called crowd pleaser. I am a mentor. I am a tutor. I am an educator. I'm not going to just do that silly crowd pleasing. I'm going to spectate to educate. I'm going to show them what real in-ring competition looks like, and they're going to learn and grow as people and have a very valuable time in my audience.
Now, JT and Lucky King, a tag team that you might not have seen coming, but this season on the Proving Grounds, they are here. Last week, of course, after Mikhail and FN won their match, Lucky King and JT walked out, pretty much asking for the challenge. And of course, you being the oh-so-loving Spectre educator you are,
I'm a fair
decided
man.
to make it a ladder match.
They asked me in a professional, nice, gentlemanly manner. They sent me a letter addressed to my my office, very eloquently worded, and I thought they're giving me respect. I shall give them respect in return. Ask and they shall receive. We are now in this here ladder match. Yeah, FN, do what that audience member said. Get out of here.
Oh boy. FN climbing up top to the ring. The newest member of the clique. Still not walking out with Mikhail.
I still don't know if he's really part of the clique. I think he's just associated and affiliated with them. He's as much as part of the clique
Mikhail
as I like to drink crowd freeze.
Ceremony on strike.
I don't think that's real. God. That was all lip service.
Like crowd freeze? What?
I don't like it. I was saying that I didn't like it. I was saying I think he's as much as a member of the clique as much as I like crowd freeze. Which is to say, I do not like crowd freeze in the slightest.
Mikhail making his way down. Of course, that Triple F belt will be on the line on Crisis this Sunday, November 24th.
You should defend that title more often.
Of course, Poplu has been threatening Mikhail Alma to take him down and take that belt with him. But let's see if they could retain their tag team championships here on Proving Grounds tonight.
I just say you can have Pyro. I wasn't in the budget. Who gave him Pyro? No. God.
Well, he's the champion. He deserves Pyro.
You
Shut
just
up,
have
Rob.
Pyro. This is my show. You need to ask politely. Okay, I couldn't even get Pyro.
Okay, well, yes. Shock Tag Team titles on the line. What a few months it's been with the Shock Tag Team titles, that's for sure. BWI's hands straight to Mikhail and FN's hands. Now Mikhail and FN. Wait a minute. Did you see that, Rob?
I did not.
Oh, it's okay. They had the belts in their hands while they were also on the rope. Here we go, kicking off tonight's match. Throwing FN. Lucky King going to the outside immediately, grabbing the ladder. Of course, Lucky King had trained at the Nest. JT has appeared on Triple F, my apologies, actually multiple times. So it's a bit interesting seeing JT take on FN in this or FN and Mikhail in this match. JT from the top rope, taking down the Triple F champion Mikhail. Lucky King beating up FN. Wow, what an advantage by the more rookie competitors here against the tag team champions.
Despite the fact they've been a tag team for like it seems only like a week, clearly they've gelled more easy. That looked like it went onto the concrete there, not the mat. That looked very painful.
Uh-oh. Oh my God! The strength of JT flipping Mikhail around like that. The Ice Break Kid just getting brutalized on the outside of the ring as FN tries to recover. Lucky King sending Mikhail back into the ring. Now JT trying to send FN back into the ring. What a main event here. Shock Tag Team titles on the line. JT stomping the hand of Mikhail. Lucky King and FN going at it on the outside of the ring still. Oh my God, JT from the top. What are we gonna see here on?
There we go.
Crowning Mikhail, taking him down. But look, is that a Jack? Oh my God! FN just brutalized Lucky King on the outside of the ring.
JT scales the ladder. Looking to get it done quick.
This could be dangerous. Could we have a new tag
That's
team
one rung
champion
done.
here tonight?
2 rungs done. 2 already.
Mikhail climbing. FN and Mikhail full force
Oh,
on
no.
the JT, knocking him off of the ladder.
That could be
I know you said
opening
earlier
they
you
were
want to
looking
see
for.
FN get knocked off
I
the
do.
ladder.
Badly. I would love to see that today. Okay, that was an interesting move to knock down the ladder whilst your tag team partner was on there, but it got Mikhail down.
Rookies. You gotta give them some credit here. Oh my God, JT just took out Mikhail.
Now, FN, climb up the ladder and
This is
fall
still
off.
developmental.
Now, FN, climb up the ladder. No, he doesn't listen, does he?
Yes, of course, Mikhail and FN are here on Proving Grounds to prove that they are worthy of being the tag team of Shock Wrestling and being allegedly the greatest tag team of Shock Wrestling universe.
Well, that's a lie. Here we go, FN.
Would you rather be
Well, the BWI.
whoever the hell it is on call?
The BWI, the greatest tag team champions of all time. But like what, 7-time tag team champions as a faction by this point? Maybe more.
If it's all about the numbers, then is Ric Flair still the greatest champion?
Well, no. But Ric Flair
you.
isn't
That's
in the
what I thought.
BWI, is he?
FN was climbing up top. You have a valid point there, Rob. Oh, there you go. It could be that time for what you wanted.
Fall off.
Wait a minute. That's Mikhail climbing up there with them, sliding back down the
I'm
ladder.
confused there, I think.
Possibly going. I was a little distracted after getting beat up by Lucky King so easily like that. There you go, taking him down. FN reaching for the. No, he's climbing up.
What's he doing?
We're gonna see some. We're gonna see something.
Maybe he's scared. He's staying at. No!
Oh my God. What a Shock Tag Team title match tonight. Mikhail climbing up top.
And that could be it.
JT on the outside. FN beating up Lucky King on the top ropes. Will Mikhail be able to get those belts? Oh my God.
Can't quite get the
suplex
run
from
through.
the top.
That's one.
JT
Another
climbing
one.
back now. Uh-oh. He's got Mikhail. Yanking him down off the ladder.
Whoa! The ladder just flying around like a tornado. That was crazy.
Oh my God. This is just a brutal. This is what Proving Grounds is all about, Robert.
That's what I wanted when I made
These
this
types
brand.
of intense title matches. Oh! Running over to the table now. Chekhov's table has been opened, and you know Mikhail likes to fancy himself a bit of a filmmaker. If you bring out Chekhov's table, you gotta use it.
Yep.
Personally, I want to see Mikhail put Lucky King through that table.
I want to see FN be put through the table. That would make my day.
I figured. Listen, I love FN. I don't know. I don't know
He's
what
an
all the
idiot.
FN hate. Oh my God! He hit him with the ladder in midair. What a move by Mikhail, setting up the ladder on the outside of the ring. Lucky King, backflip onto FN.
Trying
Drop
to set
kick
up that
onto
table,
Mikhail,
maybe.
stopping him. Oh my God. Lucky King taking down Mikhail. Mikhail really feeling that punch. Lucky King with the table. Lucky King setting up the table. JT beating up FN on the outside of the ring.
Looks like Mikhail might go for that table.
Setting him right over.
As he bounces over it.
Now, don't forget, folks, it's a title match where you have to retrieve the belt from the top. The only person in the ring is JT. This is dangerous. Lucky King unable to use the table to his advantage. I guess using it to his advantage by able to take out Mikhail. But JT running around the outside of the ring as Lucky King
I would be climbing that
continually
ladder.
beats on FN.
Go get
The
your victory,
newest
man.
member of the Kick.
Make a name
Newest
for
member
yourself.
of the Click has been brutalized. Oh, there you go, Mikhail. Good recovery. Big punch there on the face of Mikhail, setting up the ladder on the ramp.
Nope. The chair just refusing to be set up.
There, Lucky King. That's what happens when you try setting up something in a clippable area. Lucky King does not understand. It's not going to work. Setting up Mikhail.
He's going to put him through.
Oh, there we go. Mikhail goes through the table. After Mikhail was the one who originally retrieved the table.
That is poetic irony in action.
Could we have enough here by Lucky King and JT to crown new tag team champions before Shock Wrestling's Crisis this Sunday? Mikhail recovering, slowly making his way back into the ring. FN getting thrown into the turnbuckles. Back and forth. No! The strength of Lucky King to pick up
very
FN
quickly.
like that. JT with the swing and a miss. Mikhail grabbing the ladder now.
Gonna go for the win. Retrieve the belts. Slowly climbing. As FN's gonna run
there
defense.
You go. One step at a time to the top rope. Oh, big punch there on a Mikhail by Lucky King. Chop to the chest of Lucky King. Come on, Mikhail. FN was going to push the ladder down, but decided not to.
Now there's an opening for
JT
FN.
Stopping him.
But the idiot's not seizing it. Hold on to the ladder. That has got to
does
hurt.
Not look good for JT. Right on his back on that ladder. Then Mikhail just whacked his head against the ladder. Come on, Mikhail, you gotta get up. You gotta recover these tag team titles before this weekend's Crisis. FN getting up now. Lucky King and JT brutalizing the Triple F champion. FN now. Is he going for the jackhammer? Or the jackknife? JT swinging a miss there on
him out.
Mikhail
in the ring.
Throwing him out.
There's that chance. Are they going to take it? Very likely they've just secured the victory. Maybe not, though.
Climbing back in. No, unable to do it. Nobody's on the ladder. Mikhail getting it hit in his back. Throwing JT to the outside of the ring. Lucky King climbing up top. Could this be it, folks? FN yanking Lucky King down. Mikhail going for the title. Can he do it? One more slot.
No.
Yes,
he gets it done.
He's got it. He's got the belt. Retaining the tag team champions before Crisis.
Not the result I wanted, but we continue. Reluctantly, they did okay. I have to admit. But I will get those titles off them, I'm sure, some way or another.
Congratulations to Mikhail. Oh my god!
No way!
Oh my god! Nikki Fox and T-Zombie! The Acolytes! The Acolytes are here on Proving Grounds!
I want them to lose their titles, but not to these two!
Oh my god, the Acolytes are attacking FN and Mikhail. What could that mean for this weekend's Crisis, folks? Don't forget Crisis this weekend. And don't forget, folks, Proving Grounds doesn't get affected by the Crisis all too much. We are continuing on through the rest of the year with Proving Grounds every single Wednesday. But we have a huge pay-per-view Sunday, November 24th at Shock Wrestling's Crisis. Rob, are you ready for this Sunday?
So ready. I can't wait. I'm going to win my match. I'm going to feel good. Very good.
Well, thank you all for watching this edition, the go-home edition of Proving Grounds. And don't forget, Rob has already announced some big plans for next week's episode. So tune in to next week's Proving Grounds.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.